Renee here, and I am popping on for our first live video of 7 called Envision, Own, and Create Your 2020 Reiki Dreams. I'm really excited about starting off this year and really want everyone to get a lovely boost and enthusiasm to step confidently into 2020. And so tonight, what I'd like to talk about is our vision. How do we understand what we want, what our desires are, where we want to go? Oftentimes, if you don't fully embody what you want in your life, your goals, your dreams, you might be just kind of wandering. And so oftentimes I like to do a little exercise with my clients, my clientele, my students, to help them really discover what is their soul's desire and what they need to help kind of discover their passions and dreams and where they want to go. Because oftentimes, especially in American culture, we tend to be born into what I call a victimhood state of mind. Everything is happening to us and we're not empowered to manifest and create. And so we're moving from a victimhood mentality state of mind and to an empowered state of mind that you can create and manifest your heart's desires. And I have manifested everything from my car, the house that I live in, just about anything that if I really work with divine and really put a stake in it and say, I want this and I want this now. And it's not so much of a wanting, but I know that the universe is going to provide this for me, and I'm opening to receiving all the abundance and love and whatever it is into my life. And so when I could step into envisioning, okay, I don't want that. Now what do I want? Trusting the universe and then listening and letting it show up. I found this house that I'm currently in within a matter of a few days once I switched my mindset from, oh crap, now what, to I can receive anything. It doesn't have to be about money. And so what we're going to do tonight is kind of feel into understanding what your true heart's desire is. And what the practice that I'm going to kind of coach you guys on might be a little counterintuitive if you're really attached to like law of attraction. So what we're going to do is I want you to take out a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, and I want you to write out everything that you don't want in your life. So why I have people do this, writing out what you don't want, is because it's totally okay to take an inventory of the things in your life that you don't want. So when you take an inventory of the things that you don't want in your life, the problem is when you stay in that mentality, you stay in that energy and all the negative feelings, then you just get more of that. That's law of attraction. But if you utilize that opportunity to go, well, I don't want my house to be this disorganized. That's the one I'm working on right now. Like, I just spent 20 minutes looking for my tripod and couldn't find it. And I need everything to have a place. So I'm going to look at, okay, I don't want my house to be so chaotic that things don't have a place and I spend too much time looking for the things that I need. Okay, so I recognize what I don't want. And then I can take it 180 degrees from that. So you might want to put 2 columns on your paper. I don't want this and I do want this. So I go, I don't want to live in a chaotic house where things don't have a place. So what would be the 180 degrees opposite of that? That everything has a place and I find things with ease. So it's super easy. So you're going to use this as an exercise of, I don't want to struggle with making rent every month. Okay, let's take that money mindset example. I want to let that one go. I want that to change. Well, then what's 180 degrees from I struggle with making rent every month? So then it would be on the other column of the paper that I have more than enough every time a bill comes in to pay it. Or I have so much abundance that rent is a minor bill in my world. Whatever it is, like, think about how you can change it 180 degrees. So this it might be a way for you to kind of go, okay, these are the desires that I want to have. And when it comes to really what you want Reiki Dream wise, like, it's time to kind of get clear. This first exercise with the 2 columns really help you go, this is where I'm at. I'm not going to stay here in this mentality. I'm going to create all of these things that I want on this side. So if it's, I'm stuck in this job that doesn't serve me and doesn't fulfill me, then I'm now going to be I'm desiring a job that meets my soul purpose, that I love showing up for, that I feel like I'm in service to the world, whatever that might be, right? And so you kind of want to go, this is where I am, and this is where I want to be. And so this is a very clean exercise. So manifestation definitely works. I love doing manifestation works. One of the things that I'm offering with the 2020 All Access Pass for ReikiCafe University is the Reiki and Manifesting Abundance course. And we talk a lot about this, about what you think about is what you're going to attract in your life. And when you get determined and think, I am ready to open that business, I am ready to start doing Reiki full-time or part-time or whatever it is, I'm ready and I'm declaring to the universe, I need you to support me for doing this. And this universe is going to show up and say, yes, finally, we've been waiting. You know, it's our own fears that tend to hold us back. And that fear, I just want to reflect to you, it is our Reiki principles that say, just for today, don't worry. And when I really lean into that, every single time, I find clients show up, students show up, the people who need my courses find them. And that is the beauty of when we really lean into just for today. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. And so we're releasing our fears when we do this 2-column writing exercise. I really want you guys to actually do this practice and post either here or on the Reiki Cafe Facebook group and let me know what you're coming up with. What are you struggling with coming up with the affirmation side? Because this is our first step in our 7-day series of Envision, Own, and Create, of our 2020 Reiki goals, our Reiki visions, our dreams, because I really want everyone to, what happens is that oftentimes when we don't have, this is my vision, this is what I intend for my life, we kind of just flounder and keep just kind of bobbing along, letting social media, letting media on television, letting society dictate what our worth is, letting culture dictate what we can and cannot do. And I say, you guys can do anything that you put your mind to. Who are you not to be the greatest, love light worker in your area? Who are you not to be the mandala drawer or the person who offers amazing retreats? Like, who are you not to do that? And really, when you finally step into a satisfying job relationship, it is absolutely amazing. Like, I love my life, I love my work, I love my job. When you are in alignment, when you have done your chakra work, when you're doing your daily self-practice, when you're doing your own personal healing work, and you know that the divine has a great plan for you, that the divine is going to show up and support you for whatever work it is, then the job is to allow the universe to bring in the opportunities, to allow the universe to show you the way. The divine knows exactly what you need, and now is the time to lean into it and trust. It doesn't have to be my lifetime goal for this year is. It doesn't have to be big. It has to do with feelings. I want to feel that the absence of stress when it comes to finding things. Or I want to feel more joy in my relationship with my spouse. Or I want to have time with my family that we're actually making connections and have that quality in our relationship that hasn't been there in the past. Whatever it may be, embrace it, fill it in, and that's lovely. If you have any questions about any of the opportunities coming up for 2020, please let me know. Love to you all, and take care.